it's Candy. Back in May, I had a girl who was on my personal Facebook feed who was a childhood friend of my sister's post this picture on her Facebook with the caption of tag a friend who loves Hooters girls or something to that effect. And she had tagged a couple guys and laughing hysterically at it. I didn't even give her a chance to respond. I think I said something. It's been a while now, but I think I said something to the effect of the fat shaming. And of course she says, I do not believe anybody should be ashamed of their bodies. I stand up for equality and believe in this and everything, but she wanted to keep defending why she thought that was so funny to publicly humiliate someone. I then responded all over the internet with a simple thought, just in general, of if you have to have a laugh at anyone's expense, even if they're not aware, it's fucking bullying. And that is so true. Just because someone is not aware that you are personally making fun of them and it's a stranger or whatever it is, it does not change the fact that you are being a bullying asshole. Being a victim of being bullied pretty much my entire life, it really affects me when I see other people being bullied. And I want to throw out there that keep in mind that I used to do the same kind of shit. I used to post memes that I thought were funny, or for example, the girl who's like, get the London look, and I have like a weird thing with teeth. I don't even like to show my own teeth, but like I had some shitty shit to say about that a couple years ago, and I'm not coming at you guys out of like anger, or I don't want to be a hypocrite. I've done things like that. That's where I'm coming from. Once you start to give up judgment of yourself, you stop judging other people too. And I mentioned this before too, that like the whole judgment thing, the reason why we constantly feel that we're judged, or maybe we are judged or whatever, is because we are constantly judging other people. And when you judge somebody else, it's not a reflection of them. It's 100% a reflection of you and your internal demons. Please keep that in mind today. A couple weeks after that, another friend of mine who has been a very good friend of mine for a long time posted this picture. Actually, I don't think she posted this picture. Somebody posted it onto her timeline and called her out. Said something like, basically said that was her in a joking manner. They thought it was funny. Like, oh, I saw you at Hooters last night on the strip pole, and they posted this picture. She laughed about it. They made some jokes back and forth. And I didn't say anything at the time because I had been in a diatribe with the other girl a couple weeks before. And sometimes some of the battles I just am not that day feeling like fighting. Look, I'm not the internet police. I'm not the judgmental bitch police. I don't need to call out every single thing, but I do feel like as an activist, I need to make people think. And if you can't look at the other side of it and you can't think, then that's something that you have to deal with. If you get very defensive about something someone points out that's kind of like a shitty thing that you're doing, that's because you have some guilt for it, and then you use the defense mechanism as an attack mode because you felt that you were attacked. Listen, bitch, no one's attacking you guys. It's simply that I'm trying to bring awareness to you. Things that like we thought, like who would think that a meme like that would trigger somebody or would hurt somebody's feelings, but it might. There may be somebody who you don't know that girl didn't lose 100 pounds and feels great in her outfit, or it isn't your job to police what she does or doesn't wear, or however she decides to flaunt her body. That's not your business to police, or definitely not make fun of. Imagine it being your daughter. Imagine it being your daughter that you love so much and all you do is take pride in and post pictures of her, right? And then imagine she does that and then she's the joke of the fucking internet. Are you going to be okay with that then? Think about it. Which brings me to why we're here today. I've talked about this so many times, and if I have to continue to talk about it, beating the proverbial dead horse, I will, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to bring awareness to make people think about their fucking actions. 2 days ago, I was on Instagram, and someone that I've known for a little bit too had posted this picture in a little bit different, but it was this picture, essentially. It was the first time I saw it. I responded with the fact that it's body shaming at its finest and it's disgusting, and of course there was no reply to me, but other people afterwards told him how hilarious it was to make him feel better about posting it, and he never removed it. Fast forward to yesterday, I had reactivated my personal Facebook to send my fiance something on there and to speak to one of my friends that I had missed a little bit, and I see it in about 4 different places. The same exact fucking meme in about 4 different places. I privately said something to 2 people. One of them actually removed it, and at least he looked on the other side of it. I said, no wonder your little family member has body dysmorphia issues and she's thin. It's because people post stuff like this, and that's why she has body dysmorphia issues. He said, oh, I'll take it down. And I didn't want him to take it down on account of me. I wanted him to understand and absorb why it affects especially young girls and boys in our lives. I also publicly said something on another girl who's a fat girl. I publicly said something because I feel that sometimes we just need to remind ourselves that what we find funny could really hurt somebody else. Since then, she's posted passive-aggressive things about how, it's my opinion and whatever, different passive-aggressive things. And I'm sure it's about me and what I said. And that's okay. At the end of the day, somebody who's afraid to say anything saw that and is high-fiving me. Actually, I got a message from a girl that's her friend that was like, I'm so glad you said something because it really bothered me. So let's talk about this meme for a second, shall we? It's a picture of a fat girl, which a lot of memes aren't they? If you're a fat girl putting yourself out there, all the world wants to do is hate on you. Why are you so angry if a fat girl has confidence, right? Is it because you're not happy yourself? Is it because you have anger inside about your own body image issues, so you can't... You have to harass and bully somebody else? That's exactly what it is. If you look in the mirror and you go into that dark place and find out what's really, really, really eating at you, I promise you'll start losing the judgment and be a happier person. I know this because I lived it. I'm not coming at you as some internet police or some body positive police or fat police. I'm coming at you as a person who was a miserable fucking bitch and judged everybody and thought all these memes were funny. And at some point I turned around and said, what? It's not these internet memes. It's not like other girls wearing crop tops or that girl's in a bikini. It wasn't all that was the problem. It was me. It was my internal bullshit and how I felt. And I was reflecting that, projecting that actually onto other people. So the girl goes on Twitter, posts this picture, and she says, sorry black boys, only white men can handle this. So of course that gives everybody the right to throw proverbial stones at her, right? That gives you the right, because she said some asinine shit on the internet, then you can throw stones, correct? So then the tweets keep rolling in, and that's where this came from, is everybody's got to jump on the bandwagon to make it funnier each time, right? So the next person says, on behalf of black men everywhere, we wholeheartedly support your decision. Trying to be cute, right? So then another guy says, on behalf of all white people, we sincerely admire your graciousness. However, we will be declining your generous offer and adamantly urge that the Mexicans take one for the team. Take one for the team. That's fucking vile. That's disgusting. That's vile. That's rude as fuck. And this is why you don't read comments. This is why you just block anyone that has negative shit to say, because then this continues to happen. I'm sure this happened on Reddit or some dumb shit like it always does. I fucking hate Reddit, by the way. Then you have another guy reply to, on behalf of the Mexicans, there are some jobs we won't even do. Maybe the Asians can take this one. Not only has it went from fat girl, and yes, I get that she pulled out the race card with the black and the white, but now it's like a downhill spiral. And you guys are laughing at it. You guys think this is funny. I can't even comprehend that. I can't even comprehend it. You then have another guy say, on behalf of the Asian culture, we also kindly decline the generous act. As we are practicing our arithmetic, playing piano, and ninja flying arts. Maybe the Muslims have the answer you seek. And yes, as you could guess, another comment. On behalf of the Islamic community, despite the honorable gesture of this gift, being a smartass, of course, I would also have to peacefully decline and put an end to this. Not only is it against our religion to eat swine, I'll be there in a minute, it is also impermissible to give it to the next man. So because she made a comment, and I get it. I get it. But I get it that she made some stupid fucking comment. I get that. But us as a human being at all, we don't know what she's gone through. We don't know. Maybe this is the beginning of her self-love journey, and we can't tell everybody how to do that. But maybe she was feeling herself that day. Maybe she has people constantly tell her that she's only good enough for this type of guy because she's fat or whatever it is. But we don't know what her journey is. So it is not for us to put her up on the internet and go around and keep posting this and laughing about it. Like, who the fuck are you? And the sickest part of it to me is that it's other fat girls mostly fucking sharing that shit. I mean, that's all there is on the internet for you to laugh at? That's what you need to laugh at? You need to share that and promote. You need to share that and promote the fucked up stigma all around because you think it's funny? Because you need to be in on the joke to feel cool? Is that what it is? Listen, fat girls that hate other fat girls, I have serious issues with. I have serious issues with fat girls who hate other fat girls. Because you're a fat girl. You're a fat bitch. And you don't look any better than the other fat bitch. So you posting that shows nothing but your fucking ignorance. It shows just how self-conscious you are in your own skin, and you have to post something like that to be like, but I'm not that fat. I'm not that fat girl. I don't look like that, you know? And that mentality's fucking sick. You're never going to get better. You're never going to get self-confidence by downing somebody else. You're never going to get that. Also yesterday, once again, why I should have never reactivated my personal Facebook, I see this picture. I'm sure you've seen it. It's all over the news. A teacher in Northern High School in Calvert County, Maryland, approved this. They approved this picture, this drawing, I guess, so to speak, to be posted in the hallways of a high school. Not only does it say that it's wrong to be fat or to be different in a sense, it promotes violence. It promotes pushing them like they're not worthy of shit out of the way. And let me tell you something, bitch. You ever try to push my fat ass out of the way? I will trample you. I will trample you. Because I'm a fat ass. And my mass outweighs you. So go ahead, bitch. Try me. I think this is absolutely repulsive, and I think that because of these kind of memes that we're all making fun of, this is why this is okay. This is why this is like it's not even that shocking really to me. Like it is, but it's not, because this is what we fucking perpetuate by sharing all of these fucking fat hater stuff and making fun of whatever it is we're making fun of, shaming whatever it is. You know, they love to post these kind of memes. I see them all the time, and to me, it's not okay. People like you should have your internet taken away. You should have your phone taken away, your internet taken away for bullying. Bullying is a huge problem in our country. So many, I would say children, but it's not just children. So many people kill themselves over being bullied. So many people develop eating disorders, mental disorders, so many things because of bullying. So many people kill other people because of bullying. Think about that next time you want to have a laugh at someone else's expense. That's all I have for you today, guys. I'm pretty fucking disgusted. I'm so disgusted at, I'm just disgusted at this. I've talked about it several times, and I mean, it just shows, all of this to me shows that we have a long way to go and just acceptance in general. Hopefully, you'll be part of the solution and not the problem. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, please be nice to each other because nobody likes a fucking asshole. Mwah. Bye.